Well, everybody, we're back up with our good friends at the Air Ambulance for Northern Ireland. Glenn, good to meet you again. Today we're with David from City of Derry Young Farmers.
Yep.
Something special's happening and it involves that little tractor over your shoulder. So can you tell us briefly what is going on?
The plan is that this is the 60th year of City of Derry Young Farmers, and with this idea that we'd buy a tractor made the same year as the club was founded, and we'd plough with the members, would use the tractor to plough for 24 hours straight, non-stop. And after the event, we're hopefully going to auction the tractor off, and all the proceeds from what's made from the auction is to go to the Air Ambulance.
Oh, fantastic. Well, that's obviously a fantastic charity, and that's why we wanted to tie in with you, because it's a charity that we like to try and help in our own wee way. And Glenn, how's it been? Because you are coming out of what has to be a very difficult year for the charity.
It has been, Gareth. It's been a difficult year for obviously everybody with that, and we are no exception. And Air Ambulance Northern Ireland have had to really adjust and diversify to keep the fundraising going, and there's no question that fundraising has sort of slowed down during the COVID, and it's been difficult, but the team have managed to, and these sort of projects are fantastic for us to be part of, and for the money to come to Air Ambulance Northern Ireland. It's actually quite fitting that it's also the tractor, because agriculture is a huge bit of our work, and we go out to many patients who have suffered major trauma or who are critically ill, who have had injuries on a farm, whether it be by tractors or slurry or cattle. So we are overwhelmed by the support that we do get here, and this is another example of that.
Well, like, David, I'm just going to bounce back to you. As Glenn rightly said, it's a service that's very much welcomed within the agricultural industry, and it's great to see the young farmers clubs getting behind it, because we do all know someone who's been involved and affected and needed the help of these guys in the red suits.
Yep, as I say, it's very real how much they are actually needed for the farming industry. Say, farming's very rural. There's a lot of areas that isn't accessible to an ordinary ambulance, and the service that these guys provide is invaluable.
Now, you said that on the day, all the team members is going to take it in turns for 24 hours a day to do a bit of ploughing. Well, I have a proposal. I think this man needs to step off the helicopter for a day.
No problem.
And we need to see if he can plough in a 60-year-old Fendt.
Right.
Are you up for that?
I'm up for that. I will take that challenge on then. I will do that. Now, hang on, that wasn't in this here script before. Hang on, I want to consult somebody here.
Do you not know we don't do scripts?
No, I'm realising that now. So I have now, on camera, have now said that I would do this. So there's no going back. Is that right? Is it?
I think it's fantastic, and these guys, Glenn, just to explain to the wider audience, they haven't just went out and got an old tractor locally. They have literally went to Germany and sourced a Fendt, which is really rare because you do not see these. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, the story started from the club committee were slightly anxious about the whole idea, and they give us a budget of what to spend. And Gordon and myself were on the auctions, we scoured the internet, and we couldn't get anything. 1961 diesel, 3-point linkage to do the ploughing, and didn't really need a lot of work. We didn't mind doing some things, but anything that was coming on our budget needed a lot of work. And I just one night sat in the house, went down the rabbit hole of eBay, and ended up on ebay.de in Germany, and came across this. And the fella that was selling it put his phone number onto WhatsApp, and sure enough, it was on WhatsApp. And through Google Translate, we ended up having a deal. And again, the club committee was slightly anxious about the whole thing, but we got a deal done, and Seamus Black managed to, through the wonders, I don't know how he did it, but Seamus Black turned up one day with the tractor.
Yes, he did. Seamus Black brought it in for you for the charity effort, which was absolutely fantastic. And I know all of that went over.
Which is more the point. If I'm doing this here now, I haven't driven a tractor before, so this will be a new one on me. And doing the flight suit on the tractor. So
well, you're in the flight suit today. You told us one of the last times that your job didn't. The way your job had changed, you weren't getting out as much today, but you're out today.
I am, that's right, yeah.
So you're literally potentially one phone call away from stepping in there and going.
At any point, this radio could go off, and the words would be sort of HEMS call, and that's an activation as a 999 call. And within 4 to 5 minutes, we'll be in that aircraft and airborne anywhere in Northern Ireland in 25 minutes to treat the critically ill and injured.
And I asked you the last time, because that's like 2 years ago now, do you still get a buzz when you go flying?
You do. It's one of those, I think sometimes you call like a bittersweet moment. Before 4 years ago, the service wasn't here. We didn't have this critical care team that can get anywhere in Northern Ireland. The only pre-hospital critical care team can do that. And it's one of the ones where we never want to hear or see anybody get ill or injured, because we know that they're the loved ones. They know they've got families and friends of families. But it is a buzz because we're going out to deliver that high-end critical care interventions that you'd only normally get in the hospital. And we do our best to slow down or stop what we call the dying process, to do what we can at the roadside or at the farm or beside that patient, wherever it may be, to then get them to definitive care. We're part of a network of people, of pre-hospital providers, and then in hospital. So the buzz is on many fronts. The buzz is getting in an aircraft funded by donations and fundraising like yourself. And the buzz then is going to our patients and then hopefully seeing their families there afterwards.
And the new buzz is driving a tractor.
I will let you know the comparison between... Does
that mean I get to try flying?
It is indeed. We'll exchange it. I'll give you a helmet and I'll get on the tractor then. We'll do that.
Well, David, when's this happening?
September. Everything's COVID dependent.
Yes.
10th and 11th of September this year at Eglinton.
Well, look, I'll put it out there, you know, to all our fans or whatever we can do. We will do our best. We'll try and help you. We'll keep promoting it, and hopefully we'll be able to come and help you take part in it. I think it's a fantastic thing that you're doing, and we probably maybe leave it there just in case he has to have a wee toilet break before he has to get back out again or something. You know, we wouldn't want a wet seat in the helicopter. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.